Okay.
Okay.
We're here today in Wanchai.
Yeah.
One of the stars of my videos, Joy Joy. Hi, Joy Joy.
Hello, everyone.
And we have a little unhappy story for Joy Joy.
It's very unhappy, actually.
Yes. But before we tell the story, I got some pizza for Joy Joy. And we're going to have a couple slices first, and then we're going to come back and tell you the story.
Okay.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you later.
See you later.
How's your pizza?
Good.
Feel better now?
A little bit.
Oh. Have more pizza.
Full already. Look how many I ate.
How many? Wow, it's finished.
Yeah.
Well, I had some.
I finished 5, I guess. 5 slices. You wanna have some?
No, it's all for you. And the fries too. Wow,
Yeah.
amazing.
So, shall we start?
Okay, go ahead.
Question, please.
So, where are you from?
Philippines.
Philippines.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in Hong Kong?
Almost 6 years.
Wow. And
Yeah.
what you doing here?
I work here as some domestic helper.
Okay. So, you just got a new employer a couple months ago.
Exactly.
When?
They were actually nice. I worked with them for a month,
Okay.
and then later on, they decided to go back to their hometown,
Okay. Where's their hometown?
India,
Okay.
because because of this virus
Yes.
thing. So I understand. And then since the school was suspended until April that time, so they went there for that reason. And then later on, after a month, I get my boss called me, and then I get a very, very, very bad news. She told me that they will terminate my contract for because they are not in Hong Kong and they leave me all alone. So she said keeping me for a few months will really cost them a lot. And then since it's non-working day for me actually, because they are not here. And then things get more complicated. And then I was really upset, disappointed the time. I was really feeling down. I wasn't expecting for it.
Because you start with them at the beginning of January.
Yeah,
And you had other employers also offer you a job,
yeah,
even offer you more money,
yes, exactly.
and then you chose this one.
Yeah, because I had an interview with them, and I feel like they are good and nice family. So I picked them over the other one, the other employer.
Even less money.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wasn't expecting all these things, and now I'm struggling.
Okay, so you start with them in beginning of January, January 3rd. Okay, and then the virus get bad at the end of January here,
Yes.
and then they cancel school until April. Actually, first they cancel until March, I
March.
think, right?
Yeah,
until March
yeah.
15th. So the end of end of January or beginning of February, then they went back to India
Yeah.
and left you alone
Yes.
and didn't tell you when they're coming back.
No.
Okay.
No, they just told me that they will stay there for a month,
Okay.
because the school that time was cancelled until 2nd of March.
Right.
So I said, okay, since it's useless actually if they stay here because no school, so the kid can't really go out. So later on, after a month, so that's the bad thing.
And then later they cancel school until April.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the end of February.
At the end of February, they terminated my contract. No. Yeah, end of February. So they decided to terminate my contract.
Okay. They said because they're not coming back for longer, right?
Yeah, they're not sure when they're coming back because of this crazy virus.
Okay. And then since they're not here, they don't need you.
Yeah.
And don't want to keep paying your salary.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I mean, you didn't have work for that time.
Yeah.
So, because they were away. Yeah.
True.
Okay. And then what happened next?
So I went to Owa.
Okay. Well, at first you found another employer, right?
Yeah. I found another employer,
Okay.
and then I went Owa for some advice because for me the reason is I feel for me it's unfair. I mean I did nothing bad. I worked well, and they like me, and so I feel pretty bad and unfair on my side with that reason. So I can't hardly accept. So I seek advice to Owa. I mean,
let's mention that if people not familiar with Hong Kong or Asia, they have different rules if you want to change the employer, or if your contract is terminated by the employer. And then what's the rules?
The rules was is if you get terminated, then you need to go back to your hometown.
You need to go back to Philippines.
Yeah.
For how long?
I think the processing takes like at least 2 months, maximum of 3 months, or depends. Sometimes with the agent.
Okay, so if a contract is terminated, you need to go back to Philippines for a few months.
Yes, at least.
Okay, if you just change your employer but your contract's not terminated, then you don't need to go back to Philippines.
No.
You can just stay here.
Yeah.
And it's quick.
Yeah.
And not expensive.
Yes, true.
Okay.
And I don't really, and it's hard for me to go back home at this current situation.
Why?
Flights are cancelled.
Because of the lockdown in
Yeah,
Philippines.
Manila is locked down.
Yes, and then you also can't fly. You can fly to Manila, but you can't fly Manila to your home.
I can't.
Yes, because all the flights are cancelled now because of virus.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you went to the OWA, which is what? What is OWA?
It's overseas.
It's an association to help overseas workers.
Overseas welfare.
Okay, it doesn't matter what it stands for. They help overseas workers when they have problems.
Yes.
Okay.
So I get an advice from them, and then they said that I need to get that release letter saying temporary relocation. Since they are not really relocated, they just went there for like a holiday because of this virus thing. And then so I went back to my employer, to my boss. I asked, I almost begged just to give me that release letter, but she refused. She declined. She doesn't want to, and that really makes me really down.
So basically, if she give you the letter, simply says that they relocated, they temporarily left Hong Kong because of the virus, then you can process your new employer here quickly.
Yeah, yes, and I don't need to.
They don't give you the letter.
No.
Then you have to leave
They're
Philippines
selfish.
then you have to leave Hong Kong
Yeah.
within 14 days. Go back to your home country,
Yeah.
and then start over a whole new process from the beginning, which takes a
Yeah.
few months.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
of course you have no job during that time, simply because of the letter.
Yes,
I say correctly?
exactly.
Okay. So why do you think they don't give the letter?
I'm not pretty sure, but I guess it has something to do with her visa. I'm not 100% sure. I guess she's not a Hong Kong permanent resident.
Okay, but anyway.
Because I can find any possible reason not to give why it's hard for them to give me that release letter when it only says they're temporary. But I just don't understand. I feel like I'm being cheated.
What's her name?
Who?
Your employer?
Garima. Garima.
Garima. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you went to immigration to see if they're willing to process your paper without the letter.
Yeah.
And what did they say?
Actually, the immigration said
Were they helpful?
they are.
Yeah.
The officer is quite nice, and he gave me. He tried to help. I mean, he gave me an advice. I mean, what to do, because he understands what's happening around in Hong Kong in the world. So he just asked me to ask my boss. It's like a supporting letter. I mean, saying that they are releasing me because of the virus. So something like that.
Yes, they don't have to say that they relocated.
Yeah.
Just say because of virus is acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, did you ask Garima? What's the name?
Garima?
Garima? What? And you asked her? Okay.
I did. I sent a very long message.
Okay.
I begged. I explained everything, but she's no reply at all. Actually, she ignored. I'm not sure if she blocked me.
Okay. And did you ask anyone else to help?
Yeah.
Who?
About what?
You asked your agent?
Yeah,
Your employment agency.
the agent. Actually, the agent also tried to. She also helped.
Yeah, she's
But-
helpful.
Like what I said.
The agency. The agent is helpful?
Yes,
Yeah.
she helped, but she explained too. But she can't make decision. The decision is. It depends from the decision is coming from my boss. Because it comes from the agent.
Yes.
So she's heartless.
Who?
My boss.
Garima.
Yes.
Ah.
I don't understand why she did this to me. It's just a simple letter. I mean, I tried to explain what will happen to me in my situation when I go back home. No work. I have family waiting for me, and it's hard for me to get a flight, and then I need to leave Hong Kong in 14 days. So
you had no notice about the termination, right?
I did. I have.
No, I mean that they don't tell you in advance, right?
No.
Right.
No.
They just send you a message and then tell you.
Yeah, they just call
Yes.
actually in the phone. Actually, they want me to terminating my contract on the spot.
Right.
So I just asked
From
for
India.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
here, yes.
yeah. They are not here, and it's only the friend who did the signing. I mean, all
Right.
the yeah.
Okay, so the rule in Hong Kong, from your termination date, you have how many days to work it out? You have
My
how many days?
14.
14 days, okay.
Yeah, after that termination. Yeah.
Okay.
So now I only have few days.
Yeah, so you've already been trying to solve it for the last
Yeah,
week.
I did.
Yes.
I did. I'm already very stressed, thinking about this.
So you work here in Hong Kong, and with your salary here, you support how many people in the Philippines?
Not to mention my parents,
Uh-huh.
my brothers,
Uh-huh.
my sisters,
Uh-huh.
my 2 sons.
Uh-huh.
You know, in Philippines, I mean, we are big. Family always matters for us. Family first. And they are depending on me.
So
My father is sick, and I have some other issues with my brother, and I have 2 kids. I'm sending them to school. Now I don't know what to do. I don't know. Maybe I don't really
does anybody else help to support the family?
know.
So it's all you.
Yeah. So that's why I'm struggling because of my boss.
Yes.
I just don't understand why she cannot give me that. It's just a letter, actually, which is really true. I don't understand why she cannot give it to me. I mean, I didn't make any trouble. I worked for the family well, and she said I'm a great helper. She said I'm a nice one. She said she's willing to recommend me to some employer, but I don't understand why she cannot give me that letter. It's very, very important for me.
So they made a paper that they sent to the immigration, and it has a reason on it. What was the reason they put
just
on the paper? What did they say?
just say there that they are releasing me because
Okay.
sorry.
What did they write? What was the reason they released you?
No, they just said not required. Helper
Yes.
not required.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's unacceptable. I mean, it is, but the immigration won't consider it as won't allow me to stay
Okay.
here.
So they wrote helper not required, and if it says helper not required, then you need to go back to Philippines.
Exactly.
If they say because of virus, then you can stay.
Yes.
But they still refuse.
Yeah.
Garima still refuses
Yeah.
to just change it. The
Yeah.
words.
I'm not sure if this is the right thing to say, but sometimes I want to you know, in Hong Kong it's illegal to have a part-time, but they do have.
Yeah. You mean they hire part-time workers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have part-times.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that would how to say this.
Well, if they do.
I mean, it's not related in my case actually, but
Well, it is because if they have all these part-time workers,
Yeah.
it's less likely they need you. It's affect you because it's easy for them to just increase the hours of the part-time.
So now I will try my luck again tonight. No, tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Go immigration and see if I can get a consideration or a help or something like that that will allow me to do the processing without going back to Philippines.
Okay. Well,
It's tough.
yeah. Well,
Very tough. So stress. It's like I'm battling. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna win. It's a 50-50, but it's a 50-50. It's like I'm gambling.
okay. Well, everyone here hopes that it's successful tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope
Everyone
so.
at home, I think that they want you to be successful because they like watching you in the videos.
Okay, I hope so. I wish, actually, I wish. Because at the moment, it's hard for me to go back home.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some ways, but it's
Because of the lockdown in the Philippines. You
yeah.
can't travel to your home.
Yeah, and I'll be stuck there like a month, and I don't have family there
Stuck where?
in Manila.
Yeah. So you're not from Manila.
No, I'm from Cebu.
Yeah. So now
I can get flight from Hong Kong to Manila, but from Manila to my home.
Manila to Cebu, all the flights are canceled because of the virus.
Yeah.
So lock down all the domestic flights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
you have no place to stay in Manila.
no. So if anyone willing to adopt me in Manila, just leave a comment.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to believe because I think you were very good to Garima.
I was.
And it's hard to believe she just can't
Yes.
change the words on the letter or make a letter as your immigration requested. It's
exactly.
really pretty. I mean, for people not familiar with Asia, I think this kind of thing happens a lot.
Yeah.
The employers are really inconsiderate sometimes. Not everyone, but they really don't treat the people properly.
Yes, exactly. So, sad to say, I made the wrong decisions. I picked the wrong one. But it's too late, to regret. What I can do now is to keep moving. Well, I hope I can.
Okay.
So, let's see.
Thank you for your interview today. Good luck tomorrow. We all want to see you more.
Thank you.
We want to see you come back for more videos.
Yeah. So,
Okay, say goodbye. Good luck.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.